I was told at the age of 18 that all I could become is a waitress. My parents were separated and I get to grow up in a small little village in the northeast of Thailand. In those days, the area looks very much like a jungle. It was in the middle of nowhere. And when I was 12 years old, my mother got opportunity to work in Sweden. So my brother and I were privileged enough to be able to grow up in Sweden. I was really frustrated because I couldn't speak the language, and even more frustrated when I was told by my career advisor that the best I can do with my career is to become a waitress. I was hoping for more. I was expecting more of my life, and that's why I escaped to come to London. I felt immediately at home. I went straight to Chinatown and I saw so many food that I love. I knew this was the city for me, and the fact that I was able to find my way, manage my money, going to school, and obviously, like most women in my family, we're not subsidized to study. So I came here and I have to really work hard to get where I am. It was very hard to overcome some of the mental challenges, I think, when your entire society and your family expect different life for yourself. But the first thing I did was to actually train myself to believe in myself. I've always been a little bit of a loner, so I've always learned to depend on myself. I learned how to survive. I knew that I wanted to run my business one day, but I also knew that there's a lot of emotional and mental challenges that I'm going to be facing. I did something that I thought that I could never possibly be able to do. And then I realized, hang on a minute, if I'm wrong about that, what else am I wrong about myself? So I think that's when I started to think that I actually may be wrong about my own capabilities. It's about changing your perception. It's about being able to understand that life is difficult, and it's not just difficult for you, it's difficult for pretty much everyone else, especially the ambitious one. So I take that on as a challenge. So every day I wake up and I knew my life would be difficult because I choose it and I love it. Tapley came to me by accident, really. I was obviously looking for a good idea, but I stumbled upon it when I need insurance for my Airbnb letting over the summer. And when I reach out to insurers, pretty much every single one of them say, okay, I can't offer you, not for short let. So the on-demand insurance concept came to me because of it. And today we focus on freelancers, contractors, and small businesses. And the reason why we focus on this market is because there are more consumers in this area that are not served by traditional insurance products. Being in tech is very difficult because you need to raise millions, but you haven't got that level of traction to be able to attract a lot of investment from day one. In the brink of Brexit, it's important for UK businesses to get that funding so that we become one of the global players. Yes, I was so happy when I find out that I were ranked the top 10 InsurTech female influencers. I do feel some sense of achievement. It's important to be able to break the mold if you want to achieve something greater than what your family or your society expected of you. A lot of women out there believe that they don't have a choice and that they have to follow rules. I have to break rules, a lot of rules, and my advice to those who want to do something different and beyond what their family expected or the society expected is to actually take the courage and do it, and don't look back and keep going until you get it done. Being a woman and first-time entrepreneur, attempting to build a regulated company in insurance industry is not an easy task. For the first time, I get to be my own woman, I guess.